That was easily the best SummerSlam that I've ever watched, and the only SummerSlam I've ever attended. Not gonna lie, Cleveland was loud, and they were loud from the jump. Expect the vlog very, very soon. Cleveland was loud. Cleveland was with it, and this show delivered. It delivered. It's 3 a.m. right now. I hurried up home, and I had to record this video. So, not gonna lie, super tired, but I had to get this out. That was a W show, and it delivered. And we're gonna talk about it. As always, if you're going to enjoy the video, make sure you smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new, turn the post notification bell, and let's jump straight into this. Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Bruh. This match was fire. It was a good match. Honestly, it looked like Rhea was squashing her at first, but then Liv had to come in with her offense. This match was actually good with the storytelling. I like that it went back and forth. This match was great. I loved this match, but I love the finish. Mommy went up to actually hit Liv with the chair. Dom stopped her. Dom's like, no, you can't win this way. So I'm actually like, okay, Dom, you got some sense. Like, why would she win that way and she won't win the title? So I'm like, you got some sense. But then later on, literally a few minutes later, Dom slides the chair in there and then distracts the ref, knowing Liv would hit the Oblivion onto the chair, and Mommy didn't kick out. Now, I thought this was accidental. Until Dom turned around and smiled at everyone. When he smiled in the ring, I was like, yo, he couldn't resist Liv Morgan. I mean, who could blame him? But yo, he couldn't resist her. Not only that, but they shared a freaking kiss. Yeah, I saw some tongue in there. Yeah. That was crazy. Not gonna lie, that was crazy. But what did I tell you guys? I told y'all Liv was gonna win this match. So far, 1 for 1. I told y'all Liv Morgan was gonna win this match. I didn't think Dom was gonna accidentally screw it up. But hey, I told y'all Liv was gonna win this match. Liv retained. And the Judgment Day, like I said, it would make sense for them to split up here at Money in the Bank. But they didn't really split up. They just kicked out a couple members. Can't wait for Monday Night Raw. It's going to be a bloodbath, ladies and gentlemen. Bad Girls Club. Make sure you tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Only on the USA Network. Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, Braun Breaker won this match. I made a video literally a month ago, and I keep talking about it, how Braun Breaker was your next Intercontinental Champion. Did I lie? Did I tell a lie? I did not. I did not. I told y'all Braun Breaker was going to win. I told y'all he was eventually going to beat Sami Zayn, and he will go on to become the new Intercontinental Champion. And that's what he did. This was a fun bout. And, you know, I don't think they had much time. It looked like they only had about 10 minutes, right? From what I seen, I'm not going to lie, I was there. I'm going to show y'all pictures because you probably think I'm lying. I'm going to show y'all pictures, the videos. This is crazy. But I'm not going to lie. They only had about 10 minutes. And the match delivered in those 10 minutes. They hit all their high key spots. They hit everything. I thought for a brief period of time Sami was going to retain, but I'm like, nah, bruh. When Sami went for the haluva kick and Braun hit him with the spear, I was like, oh yeah, that's it. Then hit him with another spear. I was like, okay. Yeah, all right. Breaker is your new Intercontinental Champion. This match was a huge W. Definitely a W. Love it. Probably one of the most fun matches of the night. LA Knight versus Logan Paul for the United States Championship. These two fought before the match even started. The crowd was going freaking nuts. Everybody there was excited. They were booing Logan Paul in his own hometown. You love to see it. You really do. They wanted the megastar to win. Yeah. And guess what he did? He won. Yeah. And that was a great match. Not only did they brawl before the match started, they delivered in a great match. On top of that, and MJK got involved, bro. MJK got involved. Come on now, man. How do you not love this? He had a chain with the brass knuckles on, and Logan hit LA Knight. LA Knight still somehow hit him with the BFT and it was over. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I thought LA Knight lost. I thought he lost, especially after that. Almost nobody's kicked out from Logan's brass knuckles. And you know, his surgical repaired fist. Come on, man. I didn't think that Logan Paul lost that match. I'm not gonna lie. But my pick was LA Knight. But I didn't think that Logan lost, especially after that punch. But you know what? Only the megastar could pull off something like that. So, we got to give this one to LA Knight. I'm enjoying it, man. I was enjoying it. The match delivered, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Going out there and putting on a show. Yeah. Nia Jax versus Bayley for the WWE Women's Championship. This was another decent match, right? Obviously, you didn't expect much from this match. You kind of had a feeling Bayley was losing, whether it was Tiff cashing in or Nia actually just pinning her. And that's what happened. The match was actually good. Bayley hit a Bayley to belly on Nia, which is crazy. I don't know how she got her up. That was just wild. But Bayley lost the match. Now, I knew Nia was going to win. The problem was that Triple H didn't have nobody lined up for Bayley. He didn't have plans for Bayley. So it makes sense for her to drop the title. I'm not mad about this decision. I called Nia Jax winning. I said it was her time, and I called it. Tiff came out. Now, for a second, we did think Tiff was going to cash in. The crowd went crazy for Tiff. The crowd was just going nuts the whole night, the whole show. We did think Tiff was cashing in, and it looked like she was even cashing in, even after the match. But no, she held her ground. She held her ground. She knew what was up. She knew what my girl Nia would do to her. She knew what Big Nia would do. Come on now. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her, yo. This is your new WWE Women's Champion. And I'm here for it. I'm not going to lie. Nia's gotten so much better in the ring. Her work has gotten better. Her promo's gotten better. She's a lot more safer in the ring. You can't hate Nia right now. You can't hate her. All hail the Queen. One of my favorite matches of the night. Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk with Seth Rollins as a special guest referee. Seth was hilarious the entire night. Not gonna lie. First off, he came out wearing this, and this is just crazy by itself. But not only that, Seth was doing his own thing. Drew and CM Punk going to war, and Seth like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. And that's what he did. He did his own thing. Dude was slow to count. Drew was getting pissed. Drew had CM Punk's bracelet on, his wristband with his dog and his wife on it. Obviously, we knew that Drew's been having that. CM Punk locked him into the Anaconda Vice, and he took the bracelet off of him and got it back. But somehow my boy Seth ended up with the bracelet, and now he has the bracelet, and now CM Punk is pissed about that, which I understand. So CM Punk let his emotions get the best of him. First off, aside from that, the match was great. The match was good. We knew the match was going to be good. These two had it out for each other. It was a war. They had good chemistry. I love it. I want to see a part 2. But not only that, we're about to get a pretty interesting feud. Like I said, Seth Rollins was going to somehow screw CM Punk. But did he really? Or did CM Punk screw CM Punk? CM Punk screwed CM Punk. I'm not going to lie. But Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, this is the feud that's going to happen. This is the feud that needs to happen. And I'm here for it. I am here for it. Seth had my boy's bracelet and had it on. CM Punk let his emotions get the best of him towards the end of the match. Hits him with a GTS. Drew McIntyre capitalizes. He's smart. He capitalized on it, hit him with a Claymore. Seth comes to 1, 2, 3. And it's almost like Seth didn't even want to count the bout. And then he just walked out. He stormed out. He was pissed. I get it. But it also ended with Drew McIntyre grabbing the bracelet once again and kissing it in front of a beaten up, laid down CM Punk and then walking out. I'm like, bro is crazy. You're nuts. You're crazy. But that's probably easily one of the best matches of the night. Not gonna lie. Love the match. Gunther versus El Campeon Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship. This match was a hard-hitting bout. Damian dominated most of the match until Gunther decided to pick up the pace finally, and they delivered some back-and-forth action. Now, earlier, to give some context, earlier in the night, you knew what happened between Rhea Ripley and Dom. Damian Priest was pissed. He went backstage and he put his damn hands on Finn Balor. And he's like, did you know anything about this? All this other stuff. And Finn's like, bro, what are you doing? I didn't know nothing about that. Now, levels ahead of you, I think this was all planned. But I'm just saying, he's like, yo, I don't know nothing about that. What are you doing? And he's like, oh, okay. Okay. And Finn's looking at him like, you put your damn hands on me? You're disrespecting me? So Rhea means more than the whole group? Really? Really? Because Finn cares a lot about Judgment Day as a whole. And it seemed like Damian Priest only cares about him and Mommy. If you noticed. And that I obviously see the best got to Finn. It got to Finn. Finn came out during this match. Now, these two are putting on a great match. Finn came out during this match. And we knew the real reason why Finn was out there. Because he didn't come out there and help Damian Priest any other time. Any of his other defenses recently. So we knew why Finn Balor was out there. We definitely knew why. So, what does Finn do? He helps Gunther win against Damian Priest. And Damian was pissed. He saw what happened. He saw that he had the ring general beat. And Finn helped Gunther put his foot on the rope. And when Damian saw that, all hell broke loose. He tried to choke Finn Balor out, and Gunther saw it. Gunther capitalized. Gunther is your world heavyweight champion. Not mad about this decision, but the one thing that does upset me is that they wasted Money in the Bank this year. Yes, I understand Triple H's logic behind it, but I don't understand too much of the reason. Who is beating Gunther? Who's beating this guy, right? You could build up Ilya, but that's going to take some time. A lot of people didn't watch NXT. A lot of people didn't watch NXT UK. So a lot of people, they're fans of Ilya, but they don't know Ilya. They don't know Ilya like how me and you know Ilya. Come on now. Who's going to beat this guy? Who's going to beat Gunther, right? If Jay would have won the Money in the Bank, now this is just me being a fan. If Jay would have won Money in the Bank, it would have been more believable for somebody to cash in on Gunther, a beaten up Gunther, after one of his feuds, after one of his bouts, after one of his matches. But nope, I guess not. I'm eager to see who's going to take the title off of him in the near future. Otherwise, I don't see him dropping it till WrestleMania. Him and Cody are going to have the belts for quite some time. Which brings us to our main event, the denouement. Ladies and gentlemen, Chef's Kiss. The final boss. The final ending. Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa for the undisputed Universal WWE Heavyweight Championship. That was crazy. That's crazy. I'm giving Samantha Irvin a run for her money. Hey, sue me. A lot of people didn't really care for this main event, and I'm only saying a lot of people didn't care for this main event based on what I'm seeing on social media. We knew that this match was an anchor match to set us up for the return of the OTC. The only tribal chief, the original tribal chief, the OG tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Now, the match was good. The match was good, and obviously, like any other Bloodline match, interference from the Bloodline. Tama Tonga and Tangaloa came out and started jumping and get the wilding on Cody Rhodes. Cody called on his backup, Kevin Owens, and Randy came out. The roof exploded when Randy hit the RKO. Dude, it was loud. It was booming in there. I'm talking loud right now. I still haven't gotten I know I'm gonna lose my voice. I already know. It's practically gone. It's practically gone. But let me tell you, the roof exploded. They fought, which led to them going to the back. Obviously, that leaves one more guy. Jacob Fatu comes out, and he gets the wilding on Cody. But it looks like Jacob got a little hurt. Now, I don't know if this is real. I don't know if it's kayfabe. I don't know if it's story-based. I don't understand. I personally don't know. But he did look a little banged up, his knee. So I guess we'll see what's going on with that. It could be all part of the story, so that it leads us more so to Solo versus Roman Reigns, because you don't need Jacob Fatu involved in it heavily early on. I get it. I completely get it. Jacob is a key piece of the new Bloodline. So I definitely get it. But we got a return, ladies and gentlemen. Throw them ones in the air. The tribal chief came back. And let me tell you, that was easily the best pop of Roman Reigns' career. The best of Roman Reigns' career. And I'm happy to say I was there for it. And I'm happy as hell because, man, not gonna lie, who wouldn't be happy to see their tribal chief? And I'm not talking about Solo. Once again, that's your tribal chief. My tribal chief just came back, right? I never switched up. Never. Them ones stayed in the air for your boy. Your boy. Roman came back, delivered a vicious spear to Solo Sikoa. Cody capitalizes, wins the match. Roman is now staring down the ring, looking at Cody. And he's smirking. You know the tribal chief smirk. You know the tribal chief stare. Roman has a plan. That man has a plan. And I think once he's done with the new bloodline, Cody, he want the gold, sucker. He coming for you. W show overall. Not gonna lie, I'm loving it. Can't wait for Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. I can't wait. Monday Night Raw is gonna pretty much be a Bad Girls Club episode. I'm here for it. Can't wait. Friday Night SmackDown is where we go from boring and mid to good again, and I'm excited. I'm excited, man. Play Dreams at Night. Well, I can't play that. We'll get copyrighted. But yo, I am excited, bro. Man, I am excited, yo, man. Overall, W show, man. 4.5, 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Maybe I'm a WWE mark. Hey, sue me. This show delivered. It delivered. Just as great as WrestleMania. So, hey, not gonna lie. This is easily probably the best SummerSlam of all time. Probably since 2015. So, hey, what did you think of SummerSlam? Let me know in the comments down below, man. I want to hear about it. If you went on to enjoy the video, smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Turn the post notification bell so you won't miss another video. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Best believe that. Throw them ones in the air. Peace.